We just keep getting new ways to play the Symphony of the Night randomizer, and this is one of the biggest developments in the game's history. If you've played Soten, you know there's not really a boss rush in the game, but now, with the randomizer, there is. So, like a typical rando, you're gonna start out with a random assortment of weapons and equipment. Let's take a look. So I've got Harper, Talik's favorite weapon, Skull Shield, Cat Eye Circlet for big cat heals, Ice Mail, Crystal Cloak, and King Stone is a really nice starting accessory. So, you know, for now this looks pretty normal. But something's gonna be a little off in the next room. Death is gone. Much like in Bounty Hunter, Death's been removed. We're gonna see him later. Now, I'm gonna do something a little unusual here. You're only ever gonna see this in Boss Rush. There is a guaranteed thrust sword in that room. Could come in handy, who knows? I just had an idea. I wonder if you can maybe thrust sword up here. I think you're a little bit too low, so let's avoid that. Mana Prism, good. High Potion, good. I think those are also fixed item drops. And then Spirit Orb, you always start with, along with the cube. Alright, so let's go. Check this out. Never mind the blue rectangle. We're into Slogra Gaibon. And blue rectangle again. We're into Doppelganger, so you can see where this is going. We're gonna be fighting one boss after the other. We still gotta get all the Vlad relics. And we need some more movement too. I wonder how that's gonna work. Time for the bird. Man, this Harper is putting in an insane amount of work. As far as I know, it's vanilla boss experience, but don't hold me to that. Hey, look, this is not a boss room. And wow, 2 relics. Leapstone and our first Vlad. So every few bosses, you get a break room, and you can invest a little time on item checks, and you'll also pick up some relics. It's like, you ever play a Kirby game, like a Kirby Arena mode, where there are break rooms? Same concept here. For example, I could just leave, right? Or I could go to the right and do some bonus item checks. Walk a knife and... See, as you can see, this part's walled off, but this room exists in case you want to invest some time on some bonus stuff. If we start doing boss rush races, which I think we will, this preset is so sick. I think the meta's going to be play aggressive and skip as many of those as you reasonably can. But yeah, here's another one. Could go over here real quick. Scoop this one up. Nice. This time falling down into the blue rectangle. Good. Well, it's no Chrysogrim, but this Harper is making short work of these boss fights. And your starting weapon... Alright, more progression relics here. They're Vlad Gravity Boots. Your starting weapon really sets the tone for the seed. That's always gonna be bait. No library cards here. Because weapons are hard to find. Now, this room right here is actually the one part of Boss Rush I'd like to see changed. Just IMO. But I think one of the exciting possibilities with Boss Rush is that it might force you to use multiple different sub-weapons. Like if, for example, you get a knife one seed and that's it, you gotta learn how to use the knife, or the gun, or the axe. But here, with a perfect selection, I can just go Holy Water every single time. So yeah, me personally, I'd like to see that be a little bit more limited. But Holy Water is definitely good. I'm gonna hold on to those hearts for the Castle 2 bosses. Oh, just a lot of hearts. Very nice. Blue rectangle jump scare. Yeah, it's true. The blue rectangle is there for a very good reason. It's either a blue rectangle or a flashing white effect, like you're using a library card after every boss. Hey, it's Harper again! And missed. And plus 10 attack, Tooth of Lead. So would you rather... Ooh, look at all this. Would you rather have Ice Drain or would you rather have blue rectangle? Gotta go with blue rectangle. Hello, Giovanni. Thank you for the good luck. Low on MP. I could use a Mana Prism here, but that feels unnecessary with the Harper. What a dodge. What a dodge around that laser beam. Very nice. I'll give you an example. I had an earlier offline practice run of this, where my only weapon, oh hang on, my only weapon the whole time was a scimitar.
I've been waiting for you.
That was rough.
So it is you. But why is a Belmont planning the resurrection of Count Dracula?
Can you believe this? Finally,
Count Dracula rises, but once
there's a
every
mode where we
century.
fight Richter for real.
Is over.
No holy
If I can
glasses.
resurrect him, then the battle will last for eternity.
So we're gonna get that great music. Oh boy, let's go. This is a tough fight. Oh, it's just like Doppelganger.
Magnificent.
You can just
But
loop
now
him by
feel
jumping.
My unbridled wrath.
Soden, come on. Well, except for this part where you use Mist. And that's it. I wish that fight was more involved. But hey, look at all these items. Oh my god. So you get the ring right before the Castle 2 bosses. Those were some strong spells. Yeah, I'll take that. Two holy waters here. GG. Sick beats. Also, I wonder, is the order of these bosses random at all? I think it might be. Slightly random. Yo, it's Creature! At least in Boss Rush, you know going in that Creature's gonna have nothing. That's good, no one gets disappointed that way. Good fight. Despite that meme in the bottom left, the spell inputs have actually gone okay this run. Not random yet, but maybe in the future, gotcha. I wonder what the single best weapon you can find is. Like, could you start with the Chrysogram? I'm sure you probably could. I'm just gonna skip all those. There are item checks up there, but I think we're pretty much ready to go here. Up! I spoke too soon. Robbed of a soul steal. That wasn't too bad. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use a Mana Prism here, actually. And we're just gonna do a little something like this. Where's my Harper? There we go. Okay, we're approaching the end here. You better hope you don't mess this up. Well, whew. Jeez, oh man. In a way, this is the scariest part of the run. There's no saving here. So you better hope you don't mess that up. Bum, 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 bum. If you die, you go back to the last break room. Is that true? Oh. That's a great feature. God, this thing is so amazing. It's so elaborate. Ma, can I ask, how long did it take you to make this? This feels very involved. Especially with like the custom room layouts in certain places to block off certain areas. I'm sure that wasn't easy. So that means Galamoth's not going to be a total run killer. And oh my god, look at this! Whoa!
I'm interested.
There's a shop here.
I'm interested in this.
Wow. So this is the use for money here. Although, frankly, this is all really bad. This is all really, really bad. Ice brand.
Like you.
I'll tell you what, we're gonna do this.
Like you. Farewell for now.
We're gonna stack for Dracula. Stack them up. Okay, this should be a sub 20. I don't know if that's a good time. But I know that I myself had a great time. This has been so much fun. Every time I've played this, I've had a blast. Yo, for real? This is gonna be Boss Rush World Record? Oh my god. Time. I think I started a little late on the splits, but at the very least it's like a low 19, maybe a high 18. What a great time. Happy to get a day 2 world record. Shoutouts to Harper. I hope we get to race this very soon and very often. It's so good. It's so good.